All right, guys. We just got through checking all the cameras, and the Cypress Pond that's right out here extended all the way over there. Now it's dried up and come back up to here. So I've decided to move the trail camera a little closer to this pond. And I'm going to show you step by step what I do when I set up my cameras. All right, so come on with us. You ready, Jasper? You ready, boy? All right, come on. Come on. Good boy. Who's such a good boy, Jasper? All right, we got the camera. We got Jasper. All right, we're heading back in. All right. So looking at the compass here, north is this way. Okay. And that's the way we want to orient our camera, because the sun, of course, comes up in the east and settles in the west. So we don't want to get any false triggers caused by the sun. All right. Looks like we got a nice little tree right here. We can put it on and come up here and look north, and looks like we got, that's our north right here. All right, see, I even marked it right there, so we know which way exactly we need to orient the camera. All right, now let's go ahead and put the camera on the tree. Make sure, first thing you want to do, you want to make sure your lenses is good and clear. There's no, dust or debris or hand marks or fingerprints on it. So we're looking good here. All right. And what I like to do is put the camera about almost right there with that nub is right there. Let me knock that off of there. Okay, this looks pretty good right here. Alright. I really like these Winghome cameras. They're good cameras. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's tighten her up. Orient it to the north. All right, now we don't want to make it too high yet, because you see the camera, how the camera's kind of tilting up a little bit. All right, we want to fix that. So what we need is a stick. All right, because we want this thing parallel to the ground on it. All right, let's loosen this up a little more. Put my stick back here in the back and tighten up on it. And yeah, that looks really good. Now see how this tree's got a little bit of a curve to it, and I've got it approximately between 2 and 3 feet off the ground. All right. Now, raccoons will tendency to like to come up and mess with your cameras. So what I normally do, hey Jasper, what you doing, buddy? See how many times I can get this around here. You usually don't want to leave any kind of strap loose. No, I gotta go back one. Yep, we definitely want to tie this off good. Because they'll try to pull your cameras. Coyotes will do it too. I've had several coyotes already trying to steal my cameras this year. Alright, that's one. Get it fairly tight though, that first one. Alright. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Alright. And then just tuck that down in there like so. Well, let's see. Let's just wrap it around it like that so we don't have anything sticking out. All right, there. Okay. Whoops. All right, now we got to make sure that we've got nothing that's going to false trigger this camera. Like these loose limbs here can do that in the wind. I'm gonna stand back and take a look at it, see how it looks. Actually, that looks pretty good. What you think, Jasper? Actually, I think that's about right. All right. So how do you test this now? Make sure you've got, so you're supposed to have like 80 feet in front of you. All right. Now this grass you see right here, it can false trigger the camera too, depending on what sensitivity setting that you got on it. All right, so what I like to do is just come here and pull out this grass here. Anything that'll sway back and forth that cause movement could actually false trigger the camera. So what I like to do is just come out here, say first few feet in front of it, and just knock down the high stuff. Anything that could cause it motion right here. All right, looking good. A little more here. At all, no big deal. All right. Plus it clears out a little spot here, you know, for animals might want to stop. All right. Okay, that looks really good there. What you think, Jasper? Pretty good? Pretty good, buddy? All right. Yep, that looks really good. Okay. All right, now we're going to test the sensor on the camera now. All right, so what you do is come over here and activate your camera and put it what they call on test mode. Well, now I'm putting in my passcode. All right, the camera's in test mode. And see, there's a blinking LED light on your camera. And as you're moving, see that light picks it up. See it? See the little dot, the red dot going? All right, so when you back up to test your range, make sure your camera's picking up things. All right, I'm gonna stand still and I'm gonna use Jasper. All right, come here, Jasper. Come here. You see it didn't pick him up. All right, stay. All right, stay. All right, come here. Come here. Come here. Okay, it picked him up. Good. Good. Good boy, Jasper. You're a good little animal. So, we definitely got the small critters that go across here. The camera's going to pick them up. But one more thing we got to do. We got to camouflage our camera. Okay, we need to find some nice green leaves. Here's a little oak that's blooming. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to get a few twigs off of it to help camouflage the camera. So the animals, plus people, won't pick it up so easy, because, you know. All right, let's get home here. Now you can use all kinds of things to camouflage your camera with it, but I found out just a few leaves make all the difference in the world. All right, so we got our camouflage stuff here. All right, we're gonna start in the back. Put one down in here. There we go. That kind of hides the buckle. Now that's mainly not for animals, but mainly for people. All right. So now we're going to come here, put one here. Now you don't want to get the stuff where it comes out here in front of the sensor. And like I say, just poke them in here and there. And this makes all the difference in the world. How your camera won't disturb the game. No, sir, you don't want to disturb the game. All right, there. Now you can even put one down like this if you want to, or like this. There. That'll work. Alright, so we've got nothing in front of the sensor. And yeah, that looks good. And what we're going to do, this kind of breaks up the outside edges of the camera. It kind of breaks that up. You see? And you can drape a little moss around the back. This just cares how elaborate you want to get. Doesn't have to be real elaborate, but you get the idea. This main thing, you don't want to get anything in front of this sensor or the microphone. All right, we'll just hang this like that. All right, so there it is. This camera is ready to turn on, and hopefully we'll get some good game coming across here, and maybe some raccoons coming down here feeding at night. You just never know. You just absolutely never know what you're going to get on camera, especially out here. Okay, one other thing I failed to mention. If you want your animals to stop in front of your camera, put a little something down. Animals tend to stop and smell stuff, you know. You can even pee on it. It works. You know, animals can't distinguish your pee from anybody else's pee. So I've tried different things. I'm gonna turn this camera off here. Turn this camera. Okay. So I know it sounds disgusting, but you can put like a scent on here. Rub some bacon grease. Anything, but I found like the easiest thing to do. You know, you can just pee on it if you want to get an animal's reaction and get them to stop in front of your camera, you know. So I'm gonna set it out a little bit further, and excuse me while I pee on this log. All right, guys, I hope this has been helpful. And Jasper, say goodbye, boy. He's been a good supervisor today. And of course, later, Gators. Bye.